So here I am in ölüdeniz. Just about to catch a ride on the cable car. Just got a lift to the top of in the back of a pickup truck. I was a little bit apprehensive about jumping in at first, but these builders were really insistent, so really nice. They just drove straight past it. I was a little bit worried they weren't going to drop me off, but they dropped me off and just beeped their horn and off they went. So brilliant. It's a cable car, and there it goes. It's February. I've just got onto the cable car. You can see beautiful ölüdeniz behind me. I've just bought a ticket for the cable car. It's cost me about £6 for the cable car itself, and then about 150 quid to take off. 150 lira to take off. So that's 6 plus 12, 18 quid altogether. So it's a little bit more expensive than what I'm used to on the hills in the UK. But apparently there's 2 other pilots checked into the system. You have to log your flight. So hopefully someone else is flying, and we'll see how it goes. So here I am at the 1,200 meter takeoff. I can't go any higher because the cable car is closed. Apparently there's some snow up there at the top of the mountain. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to fly right now because the wind looks like it's in totally the wrong direction. So I have a backwind which is gusting a little bit, but on the other hand, it's a beautiful sunny day. It's absolutely lovely around here. You can still see some snow-capped mountains in the distance and the blue lagoons down here. So I'm going to wait till the wind is forecast to drop this afternoon. So here I am on the north side of the mountain. I've just asked the cable car people if I can come out and have a walk, and they're really keen I don't do that, and all the doors seem to be locked, so I'm a bit stuck in this station right now, but I'll just show you around. You can see here's the north side of the mountain, the snow-capped peaks. That's Fife down there, and it's a little bit snowy down here. So I would like to go and have a little walk, but I don't think that's possible.
3 hours later.
There's the launch up there. Flying in Turkey in February. What's that about? Nice, smooth, gentle thermals. It's pretty amazing right now. You've got the white cap. Land, hopefully on the beach down there. Brilliant. So I've just landed on the beach. Loads of construction going on because it's winter. None of the hotels, anything are open, but it is an absolutely gorgeous day, and one would even be proud of in UK summer. It's about 17 degrees right now. You can see I could take off at Badabang 1,200. I can't go any higher because of the snow on top of the mountain. And so I took off here. You know, there was a little something out front, not much. I managed to catch a climb a little bit further along, and it was a little bit of a gentle climb, but it was okay, quite a nice weak thermal. But it was just pushing me back closer and closer to the mountain, and there was actually an electricity pylon here I didn't want to hit, so I swung out over this side, and I guess I was in the adiabatic lift here, and then I managed to go and find this sort of spiny thing. It looked a bit sharper in real life actually, but yeah, I was rewarded with a nice climb there, and this climb actually got a little bit punchy at times, and it started throwing me out at the top. I think there was some sort of inversion up here, so I couldn't really go much higher. But I managed to get higher than Badabang 1700, the other launch, so I was pretty happy with that. And actually, these 2 launches I could see were totally covered with snow. So yeah, I was pretty pleased with that. I would really like to get up to the mountain up here, but I think with the inversions there and with it just being so cold, and those thermals getting a little bit harsher, it might not have been so pleasant, but you never know. So I decided to fly out and go for a really nice long glide, and I flew right over the town, right over the valley. I had loads of height to play with, and decided to play around on these little mountains over here. So I flew down. You can see these are actually cliffs. You can't quite see there. So I flew across the these and managed to get a nice climb above here. And I got about back to the height of takeoff up here. The air started getting a little bit colder again. And I probably could have gone higher, but I decided to go and explore a little bit. So I decided to head out, have a look at this little thing over here. So I flew straight over this lagoon, which was really nice, and then decided to head back. I was thinking about going to the beach, but decided to try and work this little hill again. I actually managed to get back up to about where I was, and I flew back over the valley and had a little play around on the mountain over here. It started getting a little bit bumpy around these crevasses, so I decided to just come back down and land on the beach. Wow, that was the end of a pretty epic day. I sat here watching the really nice sunset over the beach. Still a really nice temperature. Just had a really nice flight, my second of the day. I flew all the way over the town, over to these hills over there, and was firming above this peak, caught a really nice thermal. Got back up to the takeoff height and flew out over these islands over here, over this little lagoon, and it was just a pretty epic flight. I found one bar that's still open, so I'm going to go